The silver has dropped sharply last week, and as you can see, it has lost over 500 pips of its value. So now, what's gonna happen next with the silver? That's the question. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So now from the weekly chart, my friends, this is of course now the weekly chart. What we can see right now is an almost completed channel, as we can see like this. If we just clone the same resistance trend line and just place it right here, as you can see right now, the silver is about to complete now this channel and reach this level of a supported trend line. So now the question remains is, can we buy the silver at this point or not? In my opinion, the answer will be yes. That's gonna be actually a good level to start buying the silver, and let's talk about why. But first of all, we have to move right now to the daily chart. Alright, so now here on daily chart, we actually have a lot of evidences says that the silver gonna be good to be bought, but not soon. We have to wait for the right moment. Number one is an actual bearish breakout here from the supported trend line, as we can see. So now as we can see here, we have a supported trend line that has indeed been broken out from with this current breakout candle. Now it's important to remember something, actually I forgot to mention it. Let's go back to the weekly chart. The weekly chart, my friends, in just 1 week has lost 500 pips, and that means that the progress of the last 3 months on the silver has actually been wiped out. So that means that the silver at some point will be way overbought, and that's actually another evidence that we can continue buying the silver. So let's now go back to the daily chart. So let's just get back to the topic and draw here the support trend line, which has just recently been broken out from. So again, usually, my friends, what happens in the market, when the market actually forms a support trend line that's been broken out from, usually the market will continue the fall till it reaches the real level of a strong key support trend line and makes a bullish reversal to start retesting the broken level of a support trend line and creates a resistance trend line. And that's exactly what's happening right now with the silver. If I would like to look at this structure right now in front of me, we actually have here 2 levels of a real support. First one is this one right here at the bracket of 29.830, which obviously has already been broken out from. And the second one is this one right here, as we can see. So this is, my friends, here a real level of a support level, ignoring of course the fake breakout, and most likely the silver will resume the fall to reach this level of a support trend line and afterward continue the rise. But why are we actually sure about that? Well, actually no one is sure, but why are we saying that? Let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement. So if we draw the Fibonacci right now from the absolutely lowest low to the highest high, as you can see right now, the market actually points at this level of a support, which we actually have highlighted already at 38.2 Fibonacci retracement, right after making the bearish breakout from 23.6. Now, as you can see, it actually indicates that this one here was indeed a real level of a support as well. So meaning it actually might be a good idea to consider buying the silver after it dropped to another 140 pips. I know it's gonna take a while, but in my opinion, that's gonna be our best shot with the silver. Now to do the magic of trend lines, which is really my favorite, to find this entry and to confirm it. How can we apply now the magic of trend lines to confirm this entry? Because at these situations, it requires, of course, a kind of extreme trader. The touch of extreme trader is required. So let's do it. First of all, here on daily chart, I would like to lowering the price scale or squeeze the chart, as I would like to say, because this actually gives me a better perspective on the market and a better to read one. So now what we can do is simply draw the support trend line from any strong key level of a support trend line. As you can see, what I have done right here is simply draw this line randomly from this area, which seems, of course, a very strong key level of a support trend line. Now, take the very same line that you have just drawn here and simply apply it on any support trend line for this matter. You will notice that the market has always been respecting this level and reversing right at it. If I'm lucky enough to find another level, if I go in the past, I mean, no matter how you go, guys, in the past, you will always see the silver respecting these areas. I don't know why I cannot go even more. Is this the maximum? I don't think so. I don't know why my MT4 not performing well, but as we can see right here in the past as well, 2013 and 14, it still has been respected. So again, the market actually tends to respect this level of a support trend line. So basically, what I will do right now is simply place it right here exactly at this level of a support trend line as well. And let's now zoom in. Now, as you can see in the past, this has been respected as a resistance trend line. And then here after the bullish breakout, respected as well as a support trend line, which means if the market reach this area, not only facing 38.2, but also facing 38.2 Fibonacci retracement. So that's, in my opinion, a lot of confirmations that we can buy the silver at this point. And let's add to the concept, again, the channel right here, which we actually have started our video with, which actually seems like most likely is going to be also respected. And the silver has a good chance to reverse exactly at 26.120. Now, if we do, back to the daily chart, if we do buy the silver at this point, our safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the bottom of the real support right here as well at 26.385. And this time, actually, my friends, we will be targeting the nearest level of a key resistance, which lies exactly right here, as we can see, at 32.318, which means we will be aiming around 425 pips of profit against 168 pips of a safe zone. Let me now please write the signal for you. Someone might ask, but Stella, we actually have here a clear head and shoulders pattern, so how come you are suggesting to buy? Well, the answer is really simple. First of all, I'm not buying from the previous level of a resistance. I'm buying from a support. Second of all, if that happens, it doesn't mean that the silver will continue to fall forever. It actually has to make a pullback at some point. And more importantly, is look at the silver, how many times it actually has failed the head and shoulders pattern, starting from this one. Then we actually had another one right here, as you can see. So the silver has actually formed multiple times head and shoulder, but instantly kept breaking out from it. So therefore, in my opinion, the metals, my friends, such as gold and silver, are not really moving based on the patterns or the structures. It's actually based on the momentum. So therefore, the silver most likely will be way oversold at this point, and that's the reason we are considering to buy the silver exactly at this level of a support. Of course, I might be wrong. I never claim to be always 100% right. Sometimes I fail, and actually I have recently lost many times, of course. But again, my friends, I'm really doing the best I can. So if the signal has failed, then I'm really sorry. I did my best. I cannot take any responsibility for the signal. If it failed, then either my analysis was wrong or the fundamentals just made a bearish breakout from it. However, in the end, of course, please don't forget to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals, which I'm sending here on YouTube. This is, of course, our free of cost signal channel on Telegram, Xtreme Trader Signals, where we're actually sharing one free signal of Forex and gold almost every day on this channel. So make sure, guys, to join it, and you can also find the link in the description below of this video. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.